Hey YouTube, this is Jam. Welcome to my channel.
Welcome to my ESL world.
So in this video, I'm going to show you how to apply at rarejob.ph. But first, let's get to know a little about Rarejob. So this company is an ESL school in Japan. So they teach and cater to Japanese students. It has been a growing company since 2007, and today they have established number of active students, both old and new. They offer flexible schedule to teachers or aspiring teachers with no required teaching hours. So that means you can plot any schedules anytime you want. Rarejob is using original materials. That is because they have writers who creates textbooks for them. These books will be used for teaching. So the application process is very easy, except for one part. Everything is done online at any point of your application, so it's very convenient. You only need to complete 3 steps. And the first step will be registration. So the first thing that you have to do is to go to this website at rarejob.com.ph. So you can see the apply now button right there, and then you can see the login on the top right. You only use login if you already have registered here. If not, then you have to click apply now. So let's say this is your first time, then you can go and click apply now. You will be prompted with a registration sheet, and that's on your screen. You have to populate necessary informations, especially the one with the asterisk sign. Once populated, then submit application. Once done with this, you need to fill out account information. So this will be additional information about yourself, including address and so on. Next would be the verification. So once you're done with the registration, account information, you need to verify your email address. Rarejob will send you an email verification to the email that you registered here. Once done with that, then you can move on to the application clearance. So the application clearance has 2 things. Number 1, it will know if you will commit full-time or part-time. Number 2, Rarejob has to check if you have had similar experience teaching English online. If you do, then you have to submit preparation papers like certificate of employment or clearance. Let's say you have no experience. You only have to agree on the application clearance terms, and then you're done. Now let's move on to the second step, and that is the English proficiency test. So I have here a dummy account. Let me show you. If I log in, you can see dummy application. Let me just log in. Okay. So this is how it's gonna look like. If you notice, EPT is already done because I have passed the EPT test right here. But there's an important notice. Okay. So I did book a schedule. I just forgot. Sorry. Okay. So let's talk about the EPT, the English proficiency test. It comprises 4 different categories, which is the vocabulary, the grammar, conversation, and then comprehension. I have to say that their EPT is a little complex. I retook it 3 times. Ew. Yes, 3 times. Well, that is because they have 10 retakes. Every category has its own time limit. Whether you finish or not, it will automatically move you to another category, and then another time will start. Please be mindful that there are 4 categories. If you passed 2 categories and then you failed the third one, you'd have to go back and do the retake. You cannot move forward to the next category if you failed 1 category. I can tell that vocabulary, grammar, and conversation is manageable. I just had hard time with the comprehension. So I'm sure you can actually ace it. Okay, so let's say you already passed the EPT. It will show on your account like this. If you pass the EPT, then you move to test call and interview. But before you book a schedule, you have to view the evaluation guide, because there are certain informations right here that you need to know. So all these greens are clickable. So you can do this, that's a video. Equipment, that's a requirement. You can see how to conduct an echo test, that's in your Skype. How to disable internal microphone if you have a laptop. How to check your internet connection, how to optimize your connection. Review house rules, this is very important. So EOP. And then you have to watch another video so you'd have an idea what a test call would be like. Confirm your attendance. Just follow the instruction there. It's actually quite long. So let's say if you're ready for the test call and interview, then you can click book a schedule. So once you go there, you will have these current dates right here. Notice if it's grayed out, that means it's fully booked. If it's pink, 90% is full. If it's green, then it's an available slot. So you'd have to choose either pink or green. So I guess here there's no available. Let's try May 25, none. May 27, oh, there's lots of greens right here. So let's say I'd pick 10 to 11. Hang on. So let's say I'd pick 10 to 11, then you can just click this one. I'm sorry I couldn't click it because I missed a schedule for this one. So it's not clickable on my end. So you just have to click that and you will see a confirmation prompt on your screen that will tell you to confirm if you're ready for the schedule or not. If you do, just click OK and then submit. So what is with the test call and interview? It has 4 stages. First would be the test call. This is to check your microphone, your camera, the computer or laptop that you're using, your working environment to see if it's conducive for learning, your background, your lighting. So it has to be all good. If you pass, then you'll move on to the second stage, which is the typing test. In the past, I think they're not doing this one, but now they do. So maybe because when you teach your students, you're multitasking at the same time. You're typing errors, you're chatting to the students, correcting, giving suggestions, and then you're creating a lesson memo, and you only have 25 minutes to do all those things. So I guess it's very important that you type fast. The third stage will be the interview. So the interview will have random questions. They will require you to answer and defend it. I just don't know the exact measures to that one, but as long as you can defend the answer that you gave, then I think it's all good. So let's say you pass the interview, then you'd have to prepare for the short demo lesson, which will only last for 15 minutes. You will be given textbooks for you to review. I guess in the past they're giving 2 textbooks, Going Back Home and Let's Eat Out. You'd have to prepare, follow the lesson flow, that is the introduction, lesson proper, recap, and feedback. So intro will be you introducing yourself to the student and give them time to introduce themselves to. Lesson proper, this is when you introduce the lesson title, your goal for the lesson, and then the activities. Wrap up or the recap, this is when you review everything to the student. And then feedback, this is when you do sandwich method. You give positive comments, negative, and then positive. When you're doing the demo, don't forget to follow the lesson flow. They're quite strict when it comes to that. By the way, if you wanted to know what do you need to prepare for your salary, so there's two, PNB and there's BPI. Rarejob will help you because they will give you an endorsement letter. It's downloadable, so you can download it from this website. Okay, so I think this is all for this video. If you have any questions, any suggestions, feedbacks, negative or positive, that's fine. You can post it in the comments section below. I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I hope to see you then next time. Goodbye.